Oh, look at it, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing. Oh, but it should be holy and without blemish. Oh, so ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself, for no man ever hated his own flesh, but nourisheth and cherisheth it, even as the Lord the church. For we are members of his body, of his bone. It's it's one of these where I just love being a member of the body of Christ, don't you? Now let's say that I needed to do some reprogramming. It could be the bones, yes. The actual skeletal structure, yes. Chromium, ooh. Is there any nanotechnology that is available to bore in, yes, to the actual bones of any citizen, yes, that happens to be organic, that feeds off the bone marrow of the individual population? Now, I called them metalheads. That's what he called them. See, somebody asked me, what's more important, your brain or your body? And my experience is it's more difficult to get replacement parts for my individual brain than it is my body. Yeah. As if I was wanting to keep my brain, yes, and I wanted to give my body to you. Now, there is this idea of nanotechnology, yes, chromium, ooh, that when given enough time, it replicates itself in the physical bodies of American citizens, eventually taking over the skeletal structure of the individual. Yes, so that your skeleton is roboticized. Yes. Now, when we look at the DNA necessary to manufacture nanotechnology, could you get me all the nanotechnology manufacturers that manufacture any nanotechnology? This is microscopic technology. Yes. That when you put a lot of it together, it operates kind of like an implant. Oh, see, some nanotechnology is responsive to the internet. Mm. And if you have enough of it in your physical body, you don't have any control over your muscles, yeah, your nerve endings, yes, and even your skeleton. Phew. Eventually, the density of the mind becomes it looks like you're a metalhead. Yes. It's kind of like eating what you thought was shark DNA. Yeah. But really, it's an organic nanotechnology that when you have enough of it, it well, listen, shark, you're too stupid to realize, okay, that nanotechnology, yes, is actual computer technology. That when you put it in your body, it increases. I had a rough estimate of approximately 20 years from the introduction of chromium. Yeah. Until you, the individual, no longer have any control over your thoughts, your muscles, your nerve endings, or your skeleton, because the skeletal structure of the bone marrow is what causes the replication of the nanotechnology. Oh. Now, why doesn't somebody find me all the nanotechnology? Yes. That can be controlled by the use of telecommunications. Now, for the individuals that want to have these space wars and they want their spaceships and they're all space leaders, yeah, they're super technologists that did or did not get one of those nanotechnology tattoos. Oh, you did or did not eat any substance that, with or without your knowledge, is replicating itself in your actual bone marrow. I want to know all the space leaders in every nation of the world. This sci-fi bullshit about alien invasion? Yes. And how we're going to have the wars outside of the world instead of on planet Earth? Yes. Somebody's playing super top secret sci-fi with the United States Air Force. Now, my thought is when you're a metalhead because of the shit you